All right, welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are going all in on digital currency,
Oh yeah, the future of finance.
really exploring how it could change, well, everything. Money moving across borders like that almost instantly. Imagine no fees.
Oh, that would be huge.
Yeah, or way fewer. And it could really open things up for people who maybe haven't been able to use banks traditionally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is so much bigger than just some new tech thing. It's like we're totally rethinking how we think about money globally.
Right. And especially if you're a young woman navigating the world today, you're in a prime spot to not just see this change, but be a part of it.
For sure.
So let's break it down.
Okay.
When we say cryptocurrency,
Yep.
what does that actually mean?
Well, at its core, cryptocurrency is basically digital money. Virtual money secured by cryptography.
Oh.
So think of it like an incredibly complex secret code that keeps your money safe.
Okay.
And the backbone of most cryptocurrencies, that's blockchain.
Right. Blockchain. We hear that everywhere. So what makes it so revolutionary?
Imagine a shared digital ledger, not kept in any one place.
Oh, okay.
It's spread across a massive network of computers, and every transaction, every single one, gets recorded on this ledger as a block. Once that block is verified and added, like a chain, it's almost impossible to change.
Wow.
So that means no central authority, no bank calling all the shots. It means faster transactions, potentially lower fees, more privacy, and really robust security.
So we're really talking about moving away from banks.
We are.
I mean, that's a huge shift.
Yeah, for a long time, finance has had these middlemen, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, they kind of cut those guys out. This could lead to financial services for way more people all over the world, especially places where traditional banking is hard to come by.
That's a good point. You mentioned women being more involved earlier.
Yes.
Which I think is fascinating because finance, especially the techie side of it, hasn't always been super inclusive.
Historically, you're absolutely right. It's been mostly men in finance and tech fields, but that's changing.
That's exciting.
Women are contributing, innovating, leading the way.
Our sources highlighted some really impressive women who are just killing it.
Absolutely. Take Kathy Wood from ARK Invest, for example. She's been a huge advocate for Bitcoin. She really believes in its potential. Then there's Elizabeth Stark, CEO of Lightning Labs. She's working on tech to make Bitcoin transactions faster and more efficient, really pushing the limits.
That's amazing.
These women and many others are breaking down barriers and setting new standards.
That's got to be so inspiring for young women out there who are thinking about getting into the crypto world.
For sure.
And it's not just individuals. It seems like acceptance of digital currency as a whole is growing.
Definitely. We're seeing big financial institutions like JP Morgan Chase and PayPal, they're integrating crypto. That kind of mainstream acceptance lends legitimacy.
Absolutely. It makes it seem more normal.
Right, and it paves the way for more people to use and understand it.
I remember one country took a big step by adopting Bitcoin.
El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender. That was a huge deal. It sparked a ton of debate, but it definitely got people thinking. Could other countries do the same? It's a fascinating question.
I mean, it's a lot to take in, right? For our listeners, especially young women, where do you even begin to understand all of this?
It's a great question. The first step is really just getting a basic understanding. Like, what is blockchain? Thankfully, there's so much information available online. Coursera, Udemy, they offer courses that break these concepts down. Look for introductory courses that explain how things work and what you can actually do with this tech.
But it's not just about formal education, right? Getting out there and connecting with people seems like it would be huge.
Absolutely. Online communities, forums, social media groups, meetups, both virtual and in person, they're all fantastic ways to learn and network. Our sources even mentioned organizations like Women in Blockchain. They focus on creating a supportive and educational environment specifically for women in this field. They offer mentorship and guidance, which is super helpful when you're getting started.
Yeah, that's so valuable to have that support. One of our sources also brought up something I didn't really expect: meme coins, Dogecoin, things like that. Where do they fit in?
It's interesting, right? Like, Dogecoin started as a joke, an internet meme, and now it's got real market value, and it even influences trends. It just shows you the power of community and how social media and even celebrity endorsements can really impact things.
It definitely shows that crypto isn't always predictable.
Exactly. It's dynamic and sometimes driven by things you wouldn't expect.
So, big picture, what's the takeaway for our listeners today?
Crypto is more than just a trend. It's a real shift in how financial systems can work. And more importantly, it's changing who can participate in the financial world.
And why is this especially important for young women?
It's an amazing opportunity. Getting involved in digital currency isn't just about maybe diversifying your investments. It's about being part of something new and innovative.
Right, something that's still being shaped.
Exactly. You can be a part of shaping the future, using your skills and ideas to make it more equitable for everyone.
So this deep dive, it's really just the start of a much bigger conversation.
Oh, for sure. We've just scratched the surface here. There's so much more to learn and explore.
Definitely. So for you, our listener, think about this. Beyond the tech and the investments, how might the way we think about value and wealth change in this digital world? It's a question that's still being answered, and you can help write that answer. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
It's been great.
We'll see you next time.